Welcome to the ECB Data Portal, the platform where you can visualize and analyze data. In this tutorial, we will show you how to create a data comparison to analyze multiple time series at once. One way to do this is via the search function. First, type a keyword in the search bar on the home page and press Enter on your keyboard. Then, tick the boxes next to the titles. For this tutorial, we will add only HICP Overall Index and HICP Energy, but you can add up to 28 time series at a time. When you have done so, click on the Add to Data Comparison icon. Now it's time to access the data comparison you've generated. Click on the pop-up in the bottom right corner of the page. Let's have a look at the default data comparison page. Here you will find a graph area. On the right side, you will find the legend items with the time series you added and their respective line colors. Hover over one of the items to highlight the corresponding time series and identify it on the graph. You can also find out more about each time series. Just click on the arrow button to reveal the list of dimension tags associated with that particular time series. Here, information like the time series frequency, reference area, and classification is displayed. You can also click on Show All to reveal the full list of the selected time series dimensions and values. And if you want to analyze the evolution of the time series, just hover over the chart. The tooltip will display an observation value for the selected period. Moreover, clicking on the table icon will give you a more precise overview of the values and observation statuses. But what if you need to add more data to the comparison? Let's say you want to incorporate core inflation, that is, HICP, excluding energy and food. Simply type the term in the search bar and press Enter to find the relevant time series. As you can see, your data comparison is still present as a pop-up in the bottom right corner. Don't worry about losing anything. As long as you leave the browser open, the portal will keep everything you have created. Just as before, what you have to do now is select the relevant time series and add it to the comparison by clicking the related icon. Wait for the page to update, then click on the pop-up to go back to the data comparison page. The core inflation data you added are now in your data comparison. What you can also do is make the graph clearer by changing its color. To do so, click on the time series menu button and select Style Chart. What style are you going to choose? There are multiple options available. For example, let's change the color of the line and make it thicker. You can also change the style of the graph. Just click on the arrow below Chart Style and select one of the options from the drop-down list. But what if you want to compare only two of the time series you've added? Simply click on the menu button for the time series you want to hide and select the option Hide Time Series. As shown here, that time series, in this case HICP Energy, will then disappear from the graph but remain greyed out in the legend area. Last but not least, you can also specify the time period you would like to have displayed by clicking on the time interval buttons below the graph. If you like, you can easily change the name of the data comparison chart. Click on the pen icon above the graph, enter a new title, and finish by clicking on Apply. Now that you have finished customizing your comparison, you can click the Add to Your Favorites icon to access your data comparison in the future. Please remember that you have to create an account before using this feature. You can also use the Share button to send the comparison to your contacts via email or social media. It is also possible to download your data comparison in multiple formats to use the chart and the data beyond the ECB Data Portal. Now that you have learned how to create and personalize a data comparison on the ECB Data Portal, have a go at creating your own. Don't forget, you can find out more about these features on our help pages